Hey, well, good morning. Welcome to Wednesday morning at around 10 to 9 on Wednesday, the 9th of July 2025. We're just going to have a walk along the road here and see what's happened with road markings. Road markings look as if they're complete. There's no road marking lorries here, so it looks like they've done what they intended to do. Let's go and have a look. So the first thing you notice is a big disabled patch. I'm not entirely sure about how many cars it will hold, but a good number. Let's make a start along there. This is the first of two disabled parking spaces. There's another one at the other end, which we'll see when we get there. I don't think it's quite as big as this one, having said that. And the next bit, well, we've got a little dropped curb here. So it's got double yellows and a white line as well. And then we come into a motorcycle patch. Now let me tell you that motorcyclists like being together, they like to have a cafe, they like to have a few facilities about the place, and there ain't really none here. So I'm not quite sure about this motorcycle space. And you look at the way that motorcyclists like to carry on, I think the truth is it's probably going to be underused, but we'll see. Lots and lots of space here. We've had a few conversations about this bus stop, but in fact I think it's more of a stop for coaches than buses. It's not a service bus stop, I don't think. I think it's a coach stop. So that's for people maybe going to the hotel here or just coming along and parking here. I've no idea whether any research has been done to actually demonstrate that a bus stop is needed there. I've no idea. So as you can see, there's stacks and stacks of car parking. And I think this is also particularly good for beach hut owners, because beach hut owners have had to fight their way into parking near their beach huts. And this at least gives them a fighting chance, to be honest with you. If I was a beach hut owner, I think I'd be down here kind of now to make sure I've got a space. We'll see how that one goes. As you can see, there's stacks of car parking, stacks and stacks. And that's the sign, that is the car parking sign, which specifically says that this is only intended for cars, not for any other kinds of vehicles.
But it didn't stop, did it?
So it is going to be a really big parking space. for cars along here, isn't it? And on the other side of the road, by the way, there's got a lot of car parking as well. So let's continue down towards the Lewes. You can see this is the end now of the car parking, and here's a bus stop. Now I'm not sure about this bus stop, but the general view that I've got is that the bus stop was actually intended for not service buses, although it looks from the sign it may be, but I think it was more intended for buses delivering passengers and guests to the Hut, which is the Felixstowe Old People's Welfare Association building just down the prom here. I'm told that that's one of the reasons why this is here. Okay. And as you can see, Old Felixstowe, Undercliff Road East, outside beach huts. I'm not entirely sure if there is a bus service down here at all, however. I don't know. Interesting, isn't it? Okay. And then, as mentioned previously, there is some more disabled parking at this end. I think this is really good, actually. I think there's tons of disabled parking, as you can see, at both ends of this bit of prom. And on the other side of the prom, stacks of parking there as well. So there we go. We're going to have to wait and see what happens here. I don't know whether there's going to be a huge influx of camper vans overnight. Probably not. And what they'll do about it if there is, well, we'll wait to see. I'm Chris, this is the Old Geezer's Diary. I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.